Hey there guys! So today I'm going to be talking about something that has actually it's been around forever, it's been happening forever, but it's only recently becoming more mainstream or accepted by normal internet society. And I'm talking about fanfiction, shipping, and all of that Tumblr goodness that previously was sort of taboo and almost hidden, even amongst us internet weirdos. So most notably, New York Times has written an article about the top 10 Tumblr ships. So when your mom sends you that via Facebook, just pretend like you don't know what she's talking about. Which, it's very odd, because for those of us who have been around on the internet forever, it harkens back to a time where fanfiction and Tumblr even were sort of the weird places on the internet. The places that only, you didn't talk about. You didn't talk about going there. You didn't talk, and you sure as hell didn't write articles about it. I'm gonna be talking about some general fanfiction and shipping info, because why not? Why not? If you're new to the internet and you don't know what shipping means, the cat. Oh my god. I'm trying to film here. Obviously the word ship has many definitions outside of this context, but according to Google, these are the definitions of ship and shipping for the internet usage. Is a romantic pairing between two characters in a fictional series, often one that is supported or portrayed by fans rather than depicted in the series itself. The example given here is Mulder and Scully. The Urban Dictionary ship is Ron and Hermione, Ron and Weasley, or Rose and Ten, or John Locke, Drarry. The Oxford English Dictionary gives us the example of Sherlock and Molly, which we've all been there. So, going off of ships, there's casual shipping, which is just, I think they'd be cute together. They'd be good friends. So, also in shipping, you have what you call your OTP, which stands for one true pair. And you can actually have more than one OTP. Some people have one OTP per series. Some people have one OTP overall. Some people just have a million OTPs, which is fine. It's all fine. It's all fine. Then there's your no TP, which is the opposite of your OTP, is what you wish wouldn't happen, or you wish wasn't canon. Your bro TP can be two people that you just really wish were, best bros. Just two bros chilling in a hot tub. And again, you can have multiple of all of these. Or one per fandom, or one per... You can have a lot. There's no rules. Let's move into fanfiction, which is sort of the extreme level of shipping. If you've never been on fanfiction websites, then you most likely are uncorrupted and don't go on them, because there's some stuff. Fanfiction is when you write either short or sometimes very long works of fiction, obviously, about your OTP, or about just another pairing that you really like, or just you just write it because you want to write it. And fanfiction can be broken into many categories. For example, there's alternate universe, or AU fanfiction, or crossover fanfiction, where you have Harry and Hermione in the Hunger Games, for example. And then there's tons and tons of ratings and categories and slow burn, coffee shop AU, tropes, all of it. It gets crazy. There's nothing wrong with fanfiction. There's nothing wrong with fan art, which sometimes goes hand in hand with fanfiction. It's all great. It's all a really good way of expressing your creativity, and it can also, many times, you can learn a lot about stuff. there are a couple of places where you can find fanfiction. You can find it on Tumblr, you can find it on Wattpad, or you can find it on AO3. There's also fanfiction.net, but like, if you use fanfiction.net, like, get a grip, come on. Those are all very different things are often cross-posted. Usually Tumblr is best for compilations or master lists, where people compile, obviously. People make long lists or categorize or make like posts of their favorite fanfictions and categorize them and organize them. So Tumblr is more of like a categorization tool for fanfiction, but that you can also write it directly on Tumblr. You can find fanfiction on Tumblr, and it can be great. Sometimes, if you're like me, and people's Tumblr layouts are really hard for you to read, like they have really low contrast, background, and texts, it can be really irritating in your fanfiction reading experience. So, there's that. You can go on Archive of Our Own, which is my personal favorite. And it's all laid out the same, unless you're one of those people that doesn't put punctuation or spacing in your fiction. Anyway, it's very well laid out, it's very easy to sort everything, it's very easy to find things you like, it's very easy to sort by tag, by pairing, by rating, by all of that, so that's my personal recommendation. And then you get places like Wattpad, where all of the crack fanfic is found. And where all of the infamous, the fanfiction that, you know, just one sentence will bring you back tons of memories that you wish you could unread. Ryan was kneeling in a bathtub. And every month we buy a new hamster. Anyway, if you know what I'm talking about, I'm sorry. I personally don't like Wattpad. For me, it's very hard to figure things out. Maybe I'm old. Maybe I'm just, you know, not into that. But generally, I think that Archive of Our Own or AO3 tends to be better written works. But to each their own. I'm not shaming anybody. Obviously, shipping fictional characters is fairly, you know, common. But then there are some people who also ship real people. This is particularly common in like the YouTube community, where people ship like Troiler or Fan or Septiplayer or a myriad of other things. And people can be very touchy about shipping real people, and obviously I'm not the only opinion, and there are many, many opinions on all of these subjects. I think that unless the person has come out and said that they are not okay being shipped with another real person, then I think it's okay, but it's not okay to harass those people or harass their significant others if they have them. Or it's never okay to like let your ship interfere with someone's real life. So that's my 2 cents, and ship and let ship, everybody. It's a beautiful community. So clear your search history, bookmark those crossover fics. I'll see ya on the internet.